It's a windy bastard out here. I'm just going to leave this GoPro on, and I'm going to go around the thing and check my traps. If the wind is too much and makes too much noise, I'll just have to make no sound to it and put some music on it or whatever. But I'm going to throw this GoPro on real quick, and here we go. Alright, hopefully I got it adjusted right to where you can see what I'm doing. I got this gaff here my Uncle Curly gave me last year after I lost a 330 and found it on my hand. It helps out quite a bit. I've been using it to get traps and shit whenever I'm in this kayak. It helps not stretch and tip it and all that good shit. Brought that glove just because it's freaking colder than shit and I don't want to get my hands wet. And we're off. First trap is over here, and then I got 4 over there and 2 around the corner. And this kayak, it usually don't take a whole lot to paddle it until you get in that freaking wind. Woo! Honestly, I don't think I've ever been in this kayak when it's been this windy before. And it looks like we might have something here. Chain is down, trap is not there. Yeah, I see a tail too. Hell yeah. The rats did move last night. Or at least this one did. Not a bad start, first trap. Got us a rat. There we go. Come on now. Reset it. Get your finger out of there. Always got to turn these back towards the dog. That right there is your dog. That's your trigger. Slash pan, whatever you want to call it. All I did, set it right there. Throw that breaker right to the side of it. We're golden. On to the next one. Now if that one got one, then I'm almost positive I probably got a couple over here in these 110s. I set 2 110s on the same run. They're about 5 feet apart, and the run was still murky. Had a bunch of mud coming out of it and stuff, out of the hole in the bank. So that shows me that it's actually being used. This wind ain't real bad out here, I guess. But I was kind of anticipating this wind, so I tried to set most of my traps where they were going to be out of the wind. Like you can see over here in this cove is pretty calm, and around the corner back over that direction is pretty calm. Getting back to the freaking where I launched my kayak is going to be a biatch, but it'll be alright. We already got 1 rat, and I'm pretty excited about that. I ain't caught nothing besides a house cat today in a blind set. Wasn't real happy about that. Neither was it, I bet. Oh, come on now. Let's get to the calm part. We'll be golden. Whew. Oh, there goes some deer up the hill. Bedding down out of that wind. Tucked back in here. That doe was pretty big. And doing a fawn. Alright. Right up here should be. Well, it's going to be about a little bit down from that big rock down there. Okay. Ooh. Whoa, don't you tip this motherfucker, Michael. Ah, I hit a rock or what the fuck? Yeah, it was a rock. Alright, I see one rat floating. For sure, there's one rat. I can't tell if the other one's got anything or not. But we definitely got this guy. The 110s, these used to be my favorite traps until I learned how to use the rest of them. Average size rats here ain't real big, but there's a shit ton of them in here. And this run just comes right out of this hole up here, about where that log right there meets the water, or meets the bank. There's a hole in there. All I did was take my trap just like so, and there's a run right there. Just stick it. Ooh, don't you break that up. There. Now that one's done. Now let's see if we got anything in here, because I can't see my trap. I see the wire and everything. The chain's still going down in there. I do believe if there was a rat in that, we'd be able to see it. So we'll go to the next ones. Okay, there's 2 rats and 3 sets. That's not bad. It looks like he struck out on this one over here though. Probably. Yeah. See, there's muskrat shit on that rock right there. And there's some old ones up here. But you can see where they can swim right through in between these 2 rocks right here. So I kind of put a trap there and I put a trap there. And then I put some fish oil on each side of these rocks. So anything that swims through here to smell that fish oil would get snagged up. But didn't get nothing. Alright, 2 rats out of 5 traps. That's not too bad. I imagine we might have one down here. If we can do 6 for 7, that'd be a good deal. Or 3 for 7, that'd be pretty good. Can't really beat them odds right there. It looks like I'm paddling the hell out of this kayak, but I'm barely touching the water. It just freaking, it flies in the water. I love this little thing. I'm very blessed to be able to come out here and do this kind of stuff. Not just in this particular place. Like, I'm blessed to be in this particular place, period. Nobody gets to come back here. It's my family's story. They keep it very, very secluded. They don't let hardly anybody out here. And I'm just really lucky to be part of it, really. I see a trap there. It's gay as hell. don't see a trap there. Alright. Okay. Where's my brick? Where's my wire? Huh. No, I know I had one here. Now what the fuck here, Buck? Something come up here and take my fucking trap? Seriously? Sure looking like it. Now I know for sure that I have my freaking brick on this side. I think that's it right down there. No? What the fuck? I really don't know how. Yeah, right up in here is where I put my brick. There's just no way in hell anything would have took that fucking brick. Well, hell. Yeah, this is where it was, for sure. Hands down. Damn it. I'm gonna turn this off and dick around for a little bit longer. We got 2 rats. Alright, well, I found my trap. It's up there on the bank. I'm thinking a coon maybe. Snatch that son of a bitch off there. Drug it up there on the bank, got out of it. That's one thing I like about trapping here is there's not very many coons that have access to this water, so I don't have to really stake them down. Just tie a brick to it because the damn muskrat ain't gonna carry the brick off. Oh, let's not do that, Michael. Let's not do that. Can I reach it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up there on the bank and get that fucker. But at least I found it. What up? We made it back to the house. Got our 2 muskrats hanging there to dry. I always let them dry because the fur buyer, whenever you take them to the fur buyer, he wants to see the actual quality of the fur. If you put them on the stretchers when they're still wet, they look matted and just like shit. So I mean, when you want to get the best money out of it, you want your furs to look at their best. So that's why I let them dry out and stuff. This one here has been dried out. Probably gonna skin it here in a few. I want you to look at the belly hair on this. It's just like felt. It's some of the softest fur that I've ever found. That's why I like muskrat trapping. It's quality fur and they're easy to catch. But just wanted to let you guys see at the end of the day. You know, we got a couple rats out of 7 sets, so it's not really that bad. We had 2 sets that were tripped off too, so Could have actually had 4 rats this morning out of 7, which that's pretty good, damn good odds actually. But I might get out and set some more traps later on. I'm not for sure. My back's freaking killing me. I can hardly walk. But we'll see how it goes, you know, play it by the minute basically. But hopefully tomorrow I'll have another good video, at least another couple catches. Please stick around and stay with me, you know, and thanks for watching. Appreciate all the views and all the likes and support. It really means a lot to me, guys.